Okay, this is me showing you what's new here in AmaMod VR. And I really took a long time for this. So I had to switch my VR framework. That's the set of tools you use to interact with the VR devices. And something along the way, like my project got completely messed up. And I also had some other sources of stress. And I had to take a break. So that's the truth. But I have made work with this, and now the project is no longer screwed. The project is working pretty well, and I didn't have enough time to polish this a little more. So her animation is not great. Like, for some reason, Boba's animation worked with Jane, but it's not working well with Mai. And I'm just gonna have to either change the animation or see if there's a bug or something like that. But I mean, that's what's bad, but what's new, what's good is pretty cool. So I'm using another framework, right? As I told you. And this one comes with hands, which I want to replace eventually. But what's cool about this is that these hands have physics, almost like Half-Life Alyx, where your hand can interact with things much better. So just look at this. It's just like Alex, where if your hand touches something and whatever you're touching is, like, say, too massive or too stiff, the 3D model will not follow your real hand exactly. Because if it follows your real hand exactly, what's happening is that then you're going to either go through the object or force it to move in a way that's not visually realistic. So it's gonna break the physics immersion, and it gives you haptic feedback whenever you touch something. But also the fingers have colliders, so you can do stuff like this. Look at this. So every finger, can interact with the models. And I've also integrated these frameworks grabbing system, which is much better. And it doesn't work super well all the time, but like sometimes your fingers, your hands will pose to whatever you're grabbing. So it works really well with the arms. It's almost like, right, like the hands are touching the arm. But it doesn't work, I don't know why, for the head. I mean, the collider is a sphere, so the hand should be making like a sphere shape, right? But it doesn't. I don't know why. But the physics are really good. Like it feels amazing. And people have been requesting this, but I haven't been able to implement it yet because I'm gonna have to make some changes to my ragdolls. But there is no boop physics, or I mean, there are physics, right? But you cannot interact with your hands because the way I simulate this is the same. It's the same way I simulate the hair, and it's like a different thing. So I'm gonna have to do some research on this. So I'm gonna have to add ragdoll physics to the boobies, but otherwise it's pretty cool. Like, these physics are awesome, and I just got it working with the menus, which are also placeholders because they're not fun to use, but at least they do a job. And yeah, I mean, the ragdolls are fun. Collisions. The hand, sometimes it doesn't really pose well. Not quite sure why, but the physics interactions are much better. Like, look at this. So yeah, this is my last month's character, and I'm gonna put Teto here too, but I didn't have the time to put her. And I'm saying that I didn't have the time because there's an scheduled power cut for my whole district tomorrow. I'm not gonna have power for all day, so I'm not gonna be able to work on the computer. And that's the reason why I'm going to just publish it like this for now, because I don't want to keep you waiting much longer. But yeah, this is May. She's looking good, and obviously you also have the ability to toggle some clothing items, right? Also, you can no longer use the stick to move these scroll views. I don't think this framework has that functionality, so I'm gonna have to just rework my UI at some point. And there's also this little environment that I created. I also didn't have a lot of time to work on this, so it's really bare bones. But I was also learning how to. Oh, I should change the physics on this. I was trying to learn how to make the lighting for an outdoors environment. So that is something that I didn't do before, and I wanted to practice that, and I got it looking pretty decent. This is a box that you can grab with this new framework. It's just fun too, and you can also do this kind of shit. It's just box, and you know the hand physics are so fun because you can finally slap Ada's ass. There's no sound. Maybe should make some sound for that, but you can do this, and it's like it works so well, man. It's so fun to just grab things. Here's Sex Maniac. I have to reduce this to be able to move her more. It's fun. So it's, I guess I could say that AmaMod VR has been upgraded. Maybe not a lot, and it's still pretty much super early access, so to speak, because it's really janky, it's really incomplete. There's not much to do, but I think it's better. I think the physics are so much better now. This new framework is really cool. That it's more fun to grab stuff. And I also try to implement the A phone because I want to have a menu, right, that you can take on your hand. But it's really incomplete because it's only for boba. But eventually, I'm gonna do something here, right, with the hand to have a menus, and you can just select characters and do stuff with them instead of this. But yeah, that's it. That's all the progress. It's fun, man. It's fun. I do like it. I do like I like that the hand kind of. You see, kind of. I think it's also the colliders. The colliders are protruding. They don't have the exact same shape, but these physics are amazing. Like, look at this. It's not perfect. Like sometimes you're gonna get glitches, but I don't think I was able to do this before with the other framework that I was using, which was the Unity official VR framework. It's just fun doing this shit. Okay. So yeah, I hope you like this shit. See you later.